In the top stories, IMF recognizes CBI programs enhance sustainability, and the government quarry commissions 3 pieces of equipment. The details on these stories and more after the break.
No frills, just great prices, only at Quartz. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Shop and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. Great deals on mattresses, plus free gift with purchase of selected Ashley items. Plus, with Ready Finance, get it now, pay later. No fine print and no tricks, only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Offer runs from 25th February to 24th March 2025.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carlo Berridge. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has praised the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment CBI program in its 2025 Article 4 Mission Report, highlighting recent reforms that have improved the program's sustainability. The IMF noted that while CBI revenue may be structurally lower moving forward, the program is now more sustainable thanks to these enhancements. Established in 1984, the St. Kitts and Nevis CBI program is the world's oldest, designed to attract foreign investment for the Federation's economic growth. Over the years, it has funded infrastructure projects and bolsters public services. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, comprehensive reforms have been implemented to align the program with international standards. These reforms include stricter due diligence, improved transparency, and collaboration with global partners. In October 2024, Dr. Drew outlined the government's commitment to diversifying the economy and reducing reliance on the CBI program through initiatives like Sustainable Economic Expansion and Diversification (SEED). The IMF's recognition of the government's efforts further supports the long-term stability and reliability of the CBI program, ensuring its positive contribution to the nation's development. The local construction industry received a boost in productivity and, in the long term, a decrease in expenses with the commissioning of 3 new pieces of equipment at the government quarry. Kent Fuentes has more in this report.
The dawn of a new era at the Quarry Division of the Public Works Department. This as a new power screen crushing plant, power screening plant, and a rockback truck were commissioned at Government Quarry, the first upgrade of its kind in more than 30 years. Minister of Public Infrastructure, the Honorable Conress Maynard, says the quarry for years was underperforming and not meeting the needs of the construction industry in the Federation due to outdated machinery. With this new investment, he says, that will all change.
A glaring example of this inefficiency was during the construction of our island's main road, where the quarry's inability to meet production levels led to significant delays, costing the government millions of dollars in additional expenses. Recognizing this need for change, the government, through the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, initiated a comprehensive upgrade of the quarry's equipment starting in early 2024. Today, we proudly announce and provide to you the additional new state-of-the-art machinery, and the quarry is now set to revolutionize our construction sector.
Minister Maynard stated that the new machinery will also lead to a decrease in the price of raw materials needed for the construction industry.
By investing in this upgrade, the government is ensuring a steady and cost-effective supply of high-quality aggregates for the local market. This will ultimately keep construction costs down, making it easier and more affordable to build homes, schools, roads, and other critical infrastructure. This will then prevent the private sector from saying that they need to increase the cost of concrete because they have to bring in material.
Permanent Secretary in the Public Infrastructure Division, Darrell Lloyd, says the implementation of the new equipment would lead to significant increases in production at the quarry.
The current secondary plant is matched to the primary crushing plant, which has a production capacity of 80 tons per hour. But this new plant has a capacity of 250 tons per hour. The power screening plant has the properties to correctly screen out the correct sizes of the aggregates to suit the industry or activity. This plant was chosen because it matches the secondary crushing plant.
He adds that this increase in production will also lead to increased revenue at the quarry.
Quarrying, as we know, of course, is a very expensive venture. And although the division falls under the structure and management of the regular civil service, it is a revenue-generating entity which is quite capable of sustaining itself through funds generated from sales once properly outfitted with equipment.
The new equipment is also expected to help government complete its new infrastructure projects on time, including the new JNF General Hospital. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
After the break, St. Kitts and Nevis meets with Jordan's ICJ candidate, and Pastor Sarah Divienne launches fundraising tour for Church of God 7th Day. We'll have the details when we come back.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Happening now. Discounts galore at your favorite Hosford store. Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Get ready for discounts galore. Store discounts, big discounts, small discounts, VAT discounts, and more. We're slashing prices with at least 4% VAT off and up to 20% off store-wide on furniture, appliances, auto parts, building materials, and hardware, and so much more. Discounts galore across all Hosford stores. And that's not all. Customer discounts and even Value Club member savings mean the deals just keep getting better. Whether you're upgrading your home, tackling your next project, or fixing your ride, Hosford's has you covered. Take advantage of the discounts galore at all Hosford stores today. At Hosford's Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers, and Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories. Hurry in! These offers won't last long. Don't miss out on the biggest savings of the year. Visit any Hosford store now and start saving with discounts galore in every store. Big deals, big savings, and more. Terms and conditions apply.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo
for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from FLO. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My FLO scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be.
What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank FLO for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level. Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, FLO.
Her Excellency Dr. Mutrus Williams, permanent representative of St. Kitts and Nevis to the United Nations, met with His Excellency Mahmoud Daifala Mood, permanent representative of Jordan, to discuss Jordan's candidacy for the International Court of Justice, ICJ. The election for the open seat on the ICJ, following the resignation of Judge Nawaf Salam, will take place in May in New York. Dr. Williams emphasized St. Kitts and Nevis's commitment to international law and the importance of having esteemed individuals on the ICJ. The discussion also covered the role of the court in addressing climate change, desertification and water access, issues central to St. Kitts and Nevis's Sustainable Island State Agenda 2040. Both ambassadors were joined by their respective elections officers, Mr. Eustace T. Wallace and Ms. Nadine Basharath. Pastor Donovan Grant, known in the gospel music arena as Sari Divien, is on a mission to raise funds for the construction of the Church of God Seventh Day in Keyon. More in this report. An award-winning gospel artist, Pastor Donovan Grant recently received the Album of the Year award for his album Low City, The Place Where God Meets People. He shared with ZIZ News that he intends to use his music as a means to support his church's development.
God blessed me with this ministry and released the album Low City, The Place Where God Meets People, and it won Best Album of the Year in December 2024, and the songs are out there, so you have I plan now to go out there by the help of the Lord and see that the church is in need. So we're going to consider my house ministry, and in building the church spiritually and physically, I say okay, it's time now, because it's almost 2 decades that since the building is there, and because of a lack of funding it cannot move. The other day we spend by amount up to 30,000, that's what we have EC, and we try to restructure the foundation, because on Sabbath when we are worshiping it's a bit uncomfortable, especially if we have amount of visitors. People have to go outside because, as you see, the space is too small, and then so we want to at least even to bring it halfway so we can move over, and so people can come in, so we can have a better place to worship the Most High God.
In the coming months, Pastor Grant will embark on the Low City Tour, The Place Where God Meets People, which will take him across the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Caribbean.
First stop will be in Atlanta, Georgia, and that part of the tour is hosted by the Patamar Music Production. They actually invited the tour there, and that will be Sunday, April 27th, at the Star Vision Event Center. All right, and then after Atlanta, we move to Florida for the 4th of May, and then after Florida, we move to St. Thomas, that USVI, for June 21st. That's on Saturday night. And after that, we move to London. That's for late August. And after that, we move to JA, right? That's for the latter part of last Sunday in September, right? And then after JA, then we come back to Antigua. That's the 19th of September. And then we're going to close it off in St. Lucia, where the church itself, the church by God's help, have more of our members so long. I think it's about 14 branches. So in that set, we say everything that accumulate there by God's help, it will go straight as the offering to was the building of the church, especially in that leg.
During the tour, a variety of gospel artists will join him on stage, with the first leg of the event already featuring a stellar lineup.
These beautiful artists that are on, the wonderful ministries. You have our winning gospel recording artist Rohan Clark. I have Nanamus, and you have Born Again, and Why Not DePaul, Ricardo Johnson. They are for the US leg. So, but when we travel on the journey, you might see new faces pop up. But some of the regular faces will be there by the help of the Most High God. I just want to ask them to support the church, support God movements, and support our ministry, and keep us in prayer, because we're not doing it for ourselves, because we're telling the world that prepare, keep watch, God, the kingdom of God is coming. God bless you.
For those unable to attend the concerts but who still wish to contribute to the church's construction, donations can be made through a GoFundMe campaign.
So to support the tour, we have the GoFundMe drive, and it is Consider My House, right? Consider My House. So you can go there and they can donate anything they can donate, and also for the events part of it, it's to purchase a ticket. You have eventbrite.com. It's read online, and eventbrite.com, Low City Tour. And so for the Atlanta leg, you buy your ticket, you have the early bird ticket, you have the ticket at the gate, and then you have the VIP, which is we get not only just get a VIP, but you get prizes, all right, and surprises. And just support these beautiful artists that are on the wonderful ministries.
When asked what success would look like for the tour, Pastor Grant explained that it would be multifaceted, including not only the financial support for the church, but also an uplifting spiritual experience for all involved.
It is all about God, really, because as He commanded us, He commissioned us through Jesus Christ that we must go in all the world and preach His message. So even if people don't come here and we're going other part of the world and they hear the message, they can join our branches there, or any similar worship like us, it will be a blessing to me. As long as God smiles, it's a blessing to us. All right, so it really will be a blessing, especially bring it home now to the people here, because if you don't have any space, you know how it can be. And especially you're growing, especially as a family too, and your family growing, you will need a space, to put your children. And so it will be an awesome blessing to ask God. I think God will smile and God will bless those who give. God, the Bible says, best to give than to even receive. And that's what we are here for, because to telling the people that, hey, prepare, God, the kingdom of God is coming. So it's all about God.
The Church of God Seventh Day, located next to the gas station in Kayan, holds services every Saturday. Reporting for ZIZ News, I'm Carla Barrage. Coming up in regional news, Guyana's finance minister promotes investment opportunities at Energy Conference. Stay with us.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. Ready to hit the road in style? Hosford's Automotive presents Fat Off Drive On Sales Event. Get up to $15,000 in total savings and much more, including no down payment, free bid of sale, free servicing for 12 months. Choose between $1,000 in groceries or free gas for 3 months, free registration, free licensing, free tinting, free accessories, and more. Don't miss out with 4% fat off. It's never been easier to own your own dream car. These savings and deals happening now. So visit Hosford's Automotive and drive home happy. Hosford's Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. At the Guyana Energy Conference and Supply Chain Expo, Finance Minister Dr. Ashley Singh emphasized the country's rapid economic growth and strategic location as key advantages for investors. Highlighting Guyana's status as the fastest growing economy in the world, he encouraged businesses to explore opportunities in sectors like agriculture, tourism, and energy. Dr. Singh also discussed the Local Content Act, which ensures Guyanese businesses participate in the oil and gas sector. Since its implementation in 2021, over $1.5 billion in business opportunities have been created. The act requires foreign companies to partner with local firms, with Guyanese holding at least 51% ownership in certain sectors. Singh's remarks underscored Guyana's vibrant economy, offering diverse opportunities for both foreign and local businesses. The United Workers' Party in St. Lucia has announced 5 new candidates for the upcoming general election at a national meeting over the weekend. Party leader Alan Chastanet introduced the candidates, highlighting their dedication to serving and improving their communities. The new candidates are Lady Lee Johannes of Viewfort South, Bradley Marcel Fulgence for Dennery North, Marcella Johnson for Go-Ile, Alicia Norbert for McCoud North, and Laura Jean-Pierre Noel for Laborie Orguer. Chastanet praised the candidates for their passion, experience, and commitment to positive change. The UWP also previously endorsed 5 returning candidates, including Guy Joseph, Dominic Fidi, and Bradley Felix, as well as 2 new candidates, Rosh Clark and Peter Sikwa. The party is now focused on its preparations for the upcoming election. Coming up, U.S. suspension of military aid to Ukraine presents major challenge amid ongoing conflict. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skanifer, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
And on the international scene, the U.S. has suspended military aid to Ukraine, a critical blow amid its ongoing war with Russia. Since Russia's invasion in February 2022, the U.S. has provided over $180 billion in aid, including vital weapons like Patriot air defense systems and HIMARS missiles. The suspension follows U.S. President Trump's demand for Ukraine to demonstrate a commitment to peace talks with Russia, after tensions arose over Ukraine's perceived lack of gratitude for American support. While European allies can provide some assistance, experts warn that Ukraine will struggle to replace advanced U.S. systems. This includes satellite communications and intelligence sharing, which are essential for Ukraine's counterattacks. Despite ramping up domestic production, including drones, Ukraine faces significant challenges without U.S. support. The UK and EU have pledged additional support, but analysts stress that the loss of American aid could undermine Ukraine's military capabilities. The situation puts further pressure on Ukraine to engage in peace negotiations with Russia. China has announced new tariffs on key U.S. farm products, including chicken, pork, soybeans, and beef, following U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to raise tariffs on Chinese goods. The new tariffs, ranging from 10% to 15%, will take effect on March 10th, with a grace period for goods in transit until April 12th. China's move impacts a wide range of U.S. agricultural exports, including chicken feet and wings, wheat, corn, and cotton. In addition to the tariffs, China has added 10 U.S. firms to its unreliable entity list and imposed restrictions on 15 U.S. companies, citing national security concerns. China also suspended U.S. lumber imports, citing pest contamination, and launched an anti-circumvention investigation into U.S. fiber optic products. While the tariffs signal growing tensions, analysts suggest both countries will likely continue negotiations. China's diversification of farm imports from countries like Brazil and Argentina has reduced its reliance on U.S. products, easing the impact of these new tariffs. Up next in sports, cricket, West Indies conducts high-performance meeting, and Keon maintains perfect start to SKNFA Premier League season. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, head coach of the West Indies women's senior team, Shane Dietz, met with regional franchise and pathway coaches along with players from the franchises and pathway level at the ongoing CG United Women's Super 50 competition in St. Kitts over the weekend. The seminar is part of Cricket West Indies' strategic plan to develop the women's game. 39 players from across the 6 regional teams attended. Also present at the meeting were High Performance Manager Dwayne Gill, High Performance Officer with responsibility for the Women's Pathway Program Clint St. Hill, and Senior Talent Manager for Women's Cricket Anne Brown John. The players participated in several tutorial sessions focused on enhancing individual development, working with their territorial pathway coaches, and understanding the demands of becoming an elite player at the regional and international levels. Cricket West Indies has contracted 15 women's academy players and 14 franchise players across the 6 territories to broaden the player pool and fine-tune the skills of emerging talent. The action in the National Bank Group of Companies SKNFA Premier League continued at Warner Park, with Azul Keon FC battling Development Bank St. Peter's FC. It was Keon that got the victory in this encounter, first taking the lead in the 63rd minute when Mervyn Lewis controlled and picked his spot at the near post with a rocket of a shot in the 63rd minute. Azul Keon then sealed a 2-0 victory over St. Peter's FC in the 74th minute. The ball is played over the top of and into the path of Vince Roy Nelson, and he found the back of the net. Keon, with a record of 2 wins from 2, now lie 4th in the Premier League table. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. IMF recognizes CBI programs enhance sustainability. Government quarry commissions 3 pieces of equipment. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thanks for joining us. I'm Caleb Barrage. Bye.